What is up, guys? I'm JKL17, and welcome back to my Road to Glory, episode 13. It's the Stefan El Shaarawy picked up a little knock last episode. We're going to start with the Bundesliga fitness team for this episode. We are in the semi-finals of the tournament. We come up against this nice-looking BPL team with Mata, Coutinho, Van Persie, Raheem Sterling, and Andre Schurrle, and we managed to actually keep it pretty even with this guy for much of the first half. Sorry, Oxlade-Chamberlain, not Sterling. The Ox a little bit bulkier than the young Raheem. But we went into the half down in a 0-0 tie here. But then we go into the second half, and it took me forever to break this guy down. So when I got in, I kind of, I sweated it a little bit. He took out Ramos, which would have made it a penalty likely anyway. But we managed to just kind of tuck home the little sweaty goal there. And this is actually a nice goal here. Thiago with a little bit of a spin. We do the first time ball roll with De Bruyne, who bounces off a couple guys and throws it off the post with that 5-star weak foot. Kevin De Bruyne has been a solid player for me. He's actually really, really cheap now. It was a couple thousand not too long ago. Now you can get him for just under 1,000. Actually, I sold one for 900 that I packed on my main account, and that was going to do it for that game. Didn't concede, which is always a good thing. We're going into the final of the tournament, and I'm really feeling this Bundesliga team, and I got some ideas of what I can do with some of my winnings that'll really take that team kind of to the next level. So we finally replaced Jeremy Menez. We now got Juan Manuel Iturbe, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot to play on the right wing. He's just got blistering pace. And you saw a lot of assists on that card. I really wanted to get a little bit more permanent of a guy in there for Jeremy Menez, even though he was a really solid option. And Iturbe was really the next step down from Kandreva, who's about 6K when I bought him, but now he's down to about 4.5. Here's where we came up against the young Raheem and Daniel Sturridge and Glenn Johnson, and what is billed as a bit of a hybrid, but it's really just kind of 3 Liverpool guys shoved into a Liga team. And we get a little lucky with this goal here. His goalie comes out to get it and then backs away from it, and Rossi's able to get a scissor kick on it, and Giuseppe Rossi has been an absolute monster in this division. Kind of runs him over, everybody's hitting the ground, but he is able to scissor kick it in. Not too long after that, Sturridge is able to get in with some speed dribbling, and as has been the case with Liverpool players, he just can't score. So he bangs off the post. I think I get a nice clearance out. Cruz to Sturridge, back to Cruz, and we are tied. And that's just a really not a goal I wanted to give up. I would have been a little bit happier if he just banged it with Sturridge, because at least he would have, gotten a nice goal off of a run and not just a bit of ping pong passing. Here we make a mistake by going back towards the middle with this ball right here. You steal it with Isco, and Isco's going to go in, chip it to Khedira, who's going to slide it to the near post. And now we're down 2-1 to a team we really should be taken care of. And here's where Iturbe kind of starts to show his quality with a nice little pass to Rossi. But Rossi's going to put it away, and Giuseppe makes sure that he is in consideration for this season's Hall of Fame spot. That'll come up at the end of the episode. Here, Iturbe just kind of doing his thing in the box and draws a foul on Khedira, and I'm thinking, maybe he was a little soft, and then here comes the replay. He straight up Zidane's him, just a headbutt right to the shoulder. Not a good look there, Big Sammy. So we're going to go to the spot, and who do you think it is? Honestly, the way this episode's going, you don't think Giuseppe Rossi's going to step up with those 87 penalties and just take care of business? Ter Stegen moves a couple times and then dives the wrong way, even though he kind of started off in the right direction. And now we're up 3-2 in the 69th minute. And Giuseppe Rossi is on his hat trick now. Really solid game for Mr. Rossi, for the Fiorentina man. If you're starting a Serie A team, it's got to start with a guy like him. I think you need a real goal getter, and that's exactly what Rossi has been for me. El Shaarawy managed to find the man again, and he's being kind of plays on Torres, who's looks like he might be offside. But if you look at the bottom of your screen, the left back's playing him on, and he's able to hit one of those sliding finishes into the near post, and that's going to do it. 4-2, and butt kicking FC gets a little bit of their own butt kicked. There you see 3 goals for Rossi, and we get all those coins. And even though it says we haven't won the title, we actually have. A little bit of a weird EA moment there. And here we look at the stats for the entire thing. 16 goals for Torres, 12 for Mertens, 12 for Rossi. But Rossi's got those 13 assists. Ramos on 4 and 1, De Bruyne on 2 and 3, and then there's always Ivica Olic with his 8 goals in 8 games for that Bundesliga team. So let's take a look at where we stand with the Road to Glory Hall of Fame. And as much as I'd love to put Fernando Torres in here again, there's really only one guy that can come out of this season, and it's Giuseppe Rossi. 7 goals, 6 assists, just got the job done from start to finish, got us promoted, and we're going to go into Season 6 on a bit of a high here. So if you liked the video, you got to comment, you got to subscribe, and as always, hit the thumbs up. I'm JKL17. I will catch you all next time.